Yeah. Yeah. Dog tickling whispers, echo in the night. Dolphins horny, slender savage cry. Mad, cheese mo burns bright in the fire. Brahma bulls moves, never tire. Punk waddles bars, pure insanity. Rip that shit quick. Lil Chad's voice, spilling that tea. Unless your name is Steve, call us for free. On the real, that dude starting to scare me. Oh, and Imp is here somewhere.
Man, Cool Ranch Dick would be delicious.
Oi!
We don't have the yum yet?
You can ask Imp. I was literally trying to do it, and it was... Oi! What's Gucci, my kangaroos? It's time for another MADePAP, episode 32.
God, that makes my skin crawl.
Did you just crack yourself up with that line?
Yes, he did.
Yeah. Anyway,
Shouldn't you be moved to the bottom?
Shouldn't you be moved in the back? Anyway, I'm me, they're them, we're us, and this is the YouTube equivalent of Braille. People feel
us when we speak.
Our timing was almost perfect on that one. If we were deaf. All right. Well, not a lot going on outside of... Oh, I do have a new segment. It's called Mad Learned a New Word. And that word is selenophobia. Anybody know what selenophobia is?
Wait.
A fear of Celine Dion?
Yeah, of Canadian singers, Mexican singers.
Selenophobia.
Selenophobia.
Yeah, Canadian... I'm sorry, Mexican singers.
It's the fear of the moon.
Wouldn't that be lunophobia?
Depends what language, root
That
language.
depends on if you're a
Dickophobia.
werewolf.
Werewolves aren't afraid of the moon.
I haven't seen one like the transformation.
Have you asked the werewolf or did you ask the man? Because those are going to be two different answers.
It's true. It's true. And, I mean, it didn't seem like the werewolves in Underworld
That's true.
had that many problems with it. They seemed pretty okay with it.
I have not seen
Didn't
London.
they change
I have not
regardless
seen
of the moon?
France. Yeah. Well, they kind of did their own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, as werewolves do.
Not all.
Well, no, they're like, oh, I'm going
I
to do
thought
something
more
different.
powerful werewolves could shift at will, and it was just the weaker ones that were...
That
I
may
think
be
we should just ask AJ next time we see him.
that may be a regional thing, like in Seattle, because in Twilight, I'm pretty sure they could.
Twilight is its own region.
They weren't even werewolves, though, right? Like, they were...
Yeah, they turned into giant wolves.
They were like Indian legend wolfmen. Somethings. Right?
Oh, okay.
Like,
Okay, then they're oppressed werewolves, I guess.
they're not really werewolves. They're something else.
They're weremen.
Wait, why did that do? You know what that's from? The one, by the way, the one I did is from Community when they were playing against the Germans, and they like techno, so they were like do 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 do. Anyway,
that was a
Eric
great
K.
episode.
It was. Eric K for $10. My man Eric says, "Is this thing on? It is on.
We're on.
Lunophobia is not
Lunophobia
acceptable.
is acceptable.
It's not.
so.
It's
Yeah,
not.
but Eclay's right, and you're wrong. Clearly.
No. I got mine from Jeopardy. By the way, when did Jeopardy start putting in all these like, ooh, now you have to spell the answer? What the fuck, bit? No.
That's been around since like the 80s.
You watch Jeopardy?
I was watching highlights of it.
Who doesn't
The
watch
right
Jeopardy?
category.
I don't think I've watched Jeopardy since what's his name? Pat Sajak? Not Pat
And
Sajak.
Alex
Alex
Trebek.
Trebek.
Alex Trebek. Which one's Pat Sajak?
Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune.
Okay.
Well, it used to be Wheel of Fortune.
They all look alike to me.
That's
They
true.
look nothing
Weird.
alike.
That Zajac was very short.
Also, by the way, R.I.P. Robert Redford. He passed.
Yeah, saw that today.
Silver Fox.
As did the actress who played Jason Voorhees' mother from Friday the 13th.
Oh,
Your
boy.
mom
Did you
died?
ever- hold on. You really put that
Oh, boy.
person in the same category, like Robert Redford, and then
Settle down.
He puts them in the
pedophile.
same category of dead.
Yes. Dead celebrities. There you go.
Not every person deserves Mad's attention.
Also,
Easy movie boy.
by the way, I don't know if Jason knew that yet.
Yeah, you kind of just
So,
like, oh boy, let the cat out of the bag on
right?
that one.
Like, aren't we supposed to notify the next of kin before we can start spreading that shit out? Anyway, speaking of spreading shit out, guess
Dr.
we'll,
Anonymous
Okay.
colleague is in the chat.
guess
I'm
we'll
glad
go
that
on-
we're off to a great start.
Go on to mailbag. Look, man, it's not as if I woke up 2 hours ago.
Here come them
No,
bouncy
it was 20
titties.
It's exactly as if you woke up like an hour ago.
Already had the story prepared and selected a week ago. Whenever it was, I started promoting it and said that it was ready to go. Anyway, mailbag.
This one into the bounce.
The hell?
Sorry,
What happened?
it was the wrong one. But here we go.
You broke it.
All the mailbags hit tonight. Voices from the void out of sight. We'll reply to your DMs and your calls. Let's see what's up in these digital halls. As the night plays, the groove still here. Your voices linger crystal clear. So keep sliding, keep dialing through. This is our mailbag groove where dreams come true.
And if you would like to be a part of this segment, you can call us at 726-610-5357, or you can email us at madcheesemo@gmail.com. And we are doing advice now. So if you have questions, like if you need help in your love life or professional
Where does
advice,
the conservative movement go from here?
No.
Oh,
That's
I'm
not
calling.
this. That's
I'm
not
calling.
this. I have a show every Sunday called the Mad Pen. If you want to bring that up, you can bring it up there.
The Mad
Mad
Pen?
Pen?
Yeah, the Mad Pen.
That's what you came up with? Okay.
Well, is that or Madapin?
That
We
didn't
got
work
to talk
for
about
MADePAP
your
either.
show names.
I've been.
Channel
Oh,
names.
also, if what the fuck, this channel name is fucking genius. Anyway, if you would like to give us suggestions that we are still accepting for the name of this show, you can email us at madcheesemo@gmail.com, or you can call us 726-610-5357. Let's see what's up in these digital halls.
Sam, this will.
Oh no.
Well, hey guys, it's Sam.
Hey, Sam.
Sam.
This is my weekly update. I'm married. Proud
That was
father.
quick.
Called
Okay.
it, didn't we?
Ah, escalated.
I-
Did he
I
say
feel-
grandfather?
No, I
I think he said proud father. Did she
Yeah.
already give birth to the unicorn?
one. I feel like our regular callers, their lives move at a quicker pace, almost like a week to week basis. There's dramatic changes.
Is the caller the sitcom and we're the viewer? Because it seems
Oh,
like it's a
shit.
little escalated. Is this some sort of
Man.
inverted meta?
That's some deep stuff I'm gonna have to be thinking about.
Proud father of 3. Even though 2 of them are unicorns, but that's a whole different bit of stuff. You ever play that game, Witcher 3,
Yes, love
Yeah.
that game. One of my favorites.
where you can bang it out with that witch girl on the back of a unicorn? I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it's a unicorn. May have just been a stuffed horse, but like I don't know what that fetish is called, but I have it now.
We should stop doing advice.
But his
I don't-
kids
Start
are
that.
unicorns.
I
would
don't
have
think
to go-
this is advice yet. This is just an update on.
Our advice got him here.
Hold on. No, I'm gonna go back and watch last week's episode. I doubt there
I
was
don't
any
remember
point.
telling Sam to do this.
No.
So there's my update. Anyway, just wanted to get some advice on how to dissolve a marriage if you're no longer into it. Let me know what y'all think. What y'all would do to get me out of this situation that I clearly put myself in. First time, last time. Hopefully not. I don't know. We'll see how this goes.
He says
Oh,
that a
same.
lot.
I don't think that's true on either counts.
All right. So, Chad, you want to go first?
Giving him advice.
Yes.
Well, legally speaking, he should retain the services of an attorney post haste so that he doesn't get destroyed because the legal system is
By the way,
designed to make men pay.
I just wanted to be clear to everybody watching that Chad is the fun one of this group. I know sometimes you may think of him because of his monotone voice that he's just dry and, well, legally speaking, I guess what you would do
I mean,
is...
we've only heard emotion in his voice once while gaming. Once, and it was fear.
Was that when you told me to run through the haunted prison?
I wish
get
to
back the
leave. I wish to leave.
The name of the channel is Perfection. It's Matt's new channel, but that title is perfect.
I'm sorry for giving men advice to retain the services of an attorney before a woman destroys them in court.
Oh boy.
I mean, is that bad advice?
This is why you're no longer allowed to be the prosecutor or the defense attorney and guilty as sock.
And for the record, too, Chad, indignation is not an emotion.
I mean, I know that Mad was just bitter because I destroyed him. And
What?
Guilty as sock.
That's
and were it
true.
not for the biased judge.
You know, we should play
you leave
again.
me
I
out of
really
this.
like that. Anyway, so let's see what other voicemails we have.
Especially with using real
I mean,
legal
wait.
objections.
We're just gonna take
Oh, wait,
Chad's
forgot.
advice
Sorry.
on retaining a lawyer?
He put me so off track. Sorry, Slender, go ahead. What's
Dude,
your advice?
didn't you just have 2 unicorns? Just groom the unicorns to hate their mother,
Okay, thank God.
right?
I didn't know where you were taking that.
And then you put the unicorns into a murder frenzy. Give them like some pixie sticks. I think pixie sticks put unicorns in murder frenzy.
Could.
And this leads to that. Accidents happen. Unicorn horn goes through her chest. Problem solved, right?
Well, yeah, and the question is
This is a good one on you, man.
How do I ban? Can I ban people from StreamYards? No, not eClay. He's actually one of the 3 people that tip. No, so he's not banned. But
In terms
fair
of
warning.
shots fired, that's a goddamn howitzer.
Broadside.
I approve of that bout. Yeah, I don't remember giving Sam any terrible advice that got him here.
Hey, Lily.
Does he want to dissolve the marriage, or does he just want to dissolve the unicorns? Because I'm sure there's some magical thing that'll do that too.
no, it sounds like he wants to keep the unicorns.
Okay.
What? I think his.
I'm still. That would infer something much, much worse if the unicorns are his children and he wants to bang on the backs of them.
Well, no. So
They're not human.
true. Good
They're
point.
unicorns, not communists. Oh, well, same
Also,
thing, I guess.
And
probably
does
not
he
even
really
his-
know they're his
God damn
children?
it, Slender. I was-
I mean, a
it feels
paternity
like
test.
she came into this marriage with some baggage.
I don't know what the gestation period is on a unicorn, but I don't think it's a week and a half.
You
Well,
mean pre-seminated?
I don't know if they used UBF to get. Thank you. Thank you. But it is a unicorn. You know what, Sam? I feel like so far you've made good decisions. We'll move on because
Sam, here's the advice to Sam.
T's and P's.
Super chat all of your money to Mad now before you tell her that you're breaking up.
I'm
And
sure
I'll
he
give it
already did.
Why do you think his voicemails get played? Anyway, let's see who else we have here.
Hey, guys, you're never going to believe what happened. Okay.
Anybody want to take a guess at what happened?
Oh no.
Something about Imp or his mother.
No,
killed
he
a
sounds
bird.
happy though.
Oh yeah.
So
He's
you
in the
remember
asylum?
Yeah, he's in the mental.
Did they let him out on good behavior or something?
when I was telling you about how? By the way, this is Steve. Remember when
Steve.
I was telling you about my normie roommate, right? And how boring and normal he is. Well, the greatest thing happened.
Anybody want to guess at what happened to his roommate?
He's not
Did
normal anymore.
Did his roommate die?
Right? He snuck in a T-bone. Oh, by the way, I don't get T-bone, but anyway, he snuck in a T-bone, right? Steak, and when he was done eating it, he tried to hide the bone so that he wouldn't get caught. And I don't know how this happened,
I feel like he knows exactly how whatever he's about to
Oh,
say
this
gun
happens.
is-
sharpened and put through somebody's head.
Oh no.
That bone accidentally landed in his neck while he was asleep.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have put it under his pillow. Anyway, so apparently there's a rule here where if your roommate dies, you get A's for the semester. But since this is in college and not that movie with Zach Morris is trash. Where his roommate.
Facts.
Also, what was the name of that movie he's talking about? Dead Man on Campus?
Yes, that was
Yeah.
the name.
Dude,
That was an
Small Time
excellent
Republic, Steve will never be on this show.
He's on every week.
Ever.
He, we'll
He
let
says
Imp
more than
decide.
imp every single week.
Yep.
Quality, not quantity.
Remind me to move him when we're back. Yeah, that sounds like that's what a virgin would say. Quality, not quantity. Anyway,
where they try to kill a guy. It's a whole thing. Anyway, so I'm out.
that is the worst possible news
That's
He's out? Why is he
for
out?
society. Because
Instead
there's
of
a
getting
rule.
A's, they just let him out.
Yeah, because of it's called the Dead Man on Campus clause.
I
Okay.
don't know if I don't know where out means. I somehow feel
Notice
like
he didn't say I'm cured. I'm better.
I'm
He
on
said
medication.
I'm out.
he didn't
just
say he was released either. He just said I'm out.
seemingly killed a roommate.
Well, hold on. We don't know what happened while he was asleep. People roll. You don't ever roll in your sleep? I know you do.
I've
you
never
sound like a
rolled
Democrat.
onto a sharpened T-bone.
Well,
Yeah.
have you ever hid it under your pillow so you don't get caught by the guards?
This is
Has
true.
it
This
ever-
I would hide it in my prison pocket, obviously.
I'm sure Steve had another bone in there.
Ew.
I'm so excited. I'm gonna go on a road trip, and it's gonna be awesome. And my mom, she's letting me take her car, and it's gonna be great. Oh my gosh! And guys, you're gonna love what I got going, what I got coming.
No. Steve, we love
No.
you. Whatever it is that you're planning, that's great. Keep it on the East Coast.
Yeah, don't tell it on national YouTube television.
Yeah.
Trust in Steve. By the way, it's me, Steve. Love you.
All right.
Did
Steve,
he say trust in Steve?
Is he gonna get his own Bitcoin?
Oh
or
my God! Does
Steve-coin?
he? Did he just coin his own catchphrase? Trust in Steve.
Oh no.
All right. What did that? Oh yeah.
We're gonna have to discuss this. Like
This is escalating quickly.
outside of the show, this could cause a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Well, that does it for Mailbag. If you would like to leave a voicemail, call 726-610-5357, or you can email us at madcheesemail@gmail.com. Also, if you have any coupons, like a Groupon for security, we we may be in the market for some of that.
Wait, a Groupon for security?
Yeah, there has to be a Groupon for that.
Groupon's still a thing?
I don't know.
Wouldn't we want the Groupon because we want to hire security?
I mean, I've got plenty of security.
Yeah, he's
I'm not
asking-
worried about me.
He's
I'm
asking
worried about
people
Matt.
to email us the Groupon.
And Imp,
okay.
Imp, obviously, I'm worried about as well.
Oh,
I am
definitely
just as
Imp.
armed as you are, Slender. Your traps make noise. Mine don't.
He made his roommate roll over in his sleep onto a T-bone, like a bone.
Mad.
I can
Mighty
just
Hex.
imagine that too. Like instead of actually stabbing him with it, he puts it at like the right angle on the bed, and he's like, come on, roll over."
And he's like tickling him, trying to get him to like to roll over.
This has to look like an accident.
Steve's version of the whipped cream trick while you're sleeping.
What's that? Oh, guards, quick! My roommate rolled over onto a T-bone steak.
He puts the T-bone into Steve's hand and then starts tickling his nose with a feather.
The guard walks in and there's Steve. Why? Why did you do this? Why? I can't help you now.
You
Like
were so,
Neil Breen.
he was so normal.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, check the media assets. I added a sound for you. You can use that you might like.
Oh, I do like that. And if you want to hear that sound, thank you very much. All you got to see, this is what I need more of from you guys.
Sure.
What? Us
Contribution.
producing your show?
Motherfucker.
I was told I don't even have to be funny.
No, I'll just
You
delete
have-
what I have given you after the show if you want to be like that.
Okay. Well, no. Imp's exempt from criticism for tonight. So
and I don't want to hear a damn thing. I've contributed so much. I've given you gold.
also, Brahma,
I
you are
gave
taking
you Tuesday
advantage.
night.
What?
What?
To
I don't know why
to support my co-host. There's only one person who has an audio clip right in the opening credits.
Yes, punked.
No,
By the way,
Slider.
Yeah. Cool
I don't
ranch
like.
dick.
Yum.
Damn it! I had a good gay joke about Brahma. Now I can't remember it. Brahma, what did you say that was ridiculous?
I gave you Tuesday night.
Oh yeah, I don't know why I translated that to dick in my head. Like Tuesday night is some euphemism
why.
because of Steve.
Is that part of your normal routine, Matt? Tuesday night is dick night.
Every night's dick night.
Only 10 months
when
till
you
the
have
next
one.
bro over.
Before the next bro over, Matt's gonna be dancing in his own little apartment.
Somebody
getting
clip
ready
that.
to
Somebody
ladies'
clip
night.
that. We need Mad in the opening credits saying every night is dick night.
God dang, I forgot I did that whole thing where
Well,
I'm like, hey,
he-
we'll add these clips.
He
Whatever has
also
the best
said
line.
That translated to dick in my head. And so just die. So there you go.
Damn, punk. I mean, you're still pretty new here.
I know, but I expose myself to the same social.
Dude, nobody wants you to expose
just stop
yourself.
it. You expose yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
By the way, Slender, this is for you. Pixie sticks and unicorns?
Yeah, what about him?
How did you know?
Pixie sticks. Is that meth?
If you mix it with Mountain Dew, yes.
What about angel hair pasta?
What?
What about angel hair pasta?
Oh, that's 0. We already
You
did
got
that one.
are pixie sticks not a thing anymore?
Yo, you know what? I bet
Yes,
Steve
they
is in a blue state,
Oh.
and that's how he got out.
Oh no.
I think that they were just waiting on an opportunity to justify it, and they're like, "Well, his roommate did die, so in lieu of giving him A's for the semester, we're gonna let him go."
That
It's weird
sounds
that
logic.
Punkwaddle. Back here, we can see Punkwaddle's avatar, but on the stream, it's not there.
Really?
If
Yeah.
if you haven't seen it, I'll try to put it up somewhere.
What?
But Pete Holmes does this thing where he's HR for Street Fighter, the game, and he brings in
Chum
fucking-
Vega and all the rest. Yeah.
Zach Morris, and he's playing Ryu. It's one of the funniest things. He was on the podcast too, and he was talking about how long it took him to learn how to say.
Dude,
It took a long time.
is it like I'm looking at the stream right now and I'm seeing Funkwaddle there.
Now I see Funkwaddle. It just popped up, and back
I-
here we see his normal one. I don't know what's going on.
I switched it back from Funkwaddle to this.
So weird. I don't know.
Well, for a while, it
Alright.
was just showing the nipple.
So missing anything? Let's see. We covered T-bone steaks, dicks,
Just
Tuesdays.
horoscopes.
It wasn't even funny until Punk laughed.
It wasn't
Just
trying to be
horoscopes.
funny. I was being serious.
Simona. Sorry, I thought I heard somebody do a Michael Jackson laugh.
That's ignorant.
Simona. All right. Well, I guess we'll get started then.
Damn wow.
All right, everybody, close your eyes and then picture a land of murder and everything wants to kill you. There's a
Room?
Do
there's
you
a
come
crocodile,
from a land down under?
and there's a crocodile hunter high on fucking meth.
Didn't we?
Are we talking
cover
about
this guy
historical
already?
stories or?
No, I'm
current
just putting us
stories?
in that setting. You know, you got Rod Anvil running around high on meth in other Australian things. Emus.
I
Emia.
swear we did this already.
What?
Is this
Human
just like
Hovell?
another guy in Australia that was high on meth attacking
No,
police
they're not high
officers?
on meth. These aren't high on meth.
Oh,
Are they
okay.
high on potness?
I was just setting the stage of where we are.
Punk, I'm moving you down. That was terrible. Are they high on pot news? You made a hypotenuse joke?
It was good
Yes, I
enough to
remember-
get you to repeat it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I like the English jokes, but that's just terrible.
You don't remember Key and Peele and how integral they were to pop culture?
By the way, before we get started, for the record, I did try to go out and get us representation of the Aussie people.
Aussie, eh?
Oh, we didn't get Mr. Grant Gregory?
No, and I put it out there on Twitter to anyone, and I gave everyone plenty of time to be here.
What time
they
is
wanted
it in the land down under?
I don't know. Just make up
About,
one. That's what they do.
2 in the afternoon?
Well, it's 10:41 here, so if you flip that, it'd be 14:01 there.
But it's a different day too, right? They're all across the date line.
I
it's
thought
like
everything
two-
was just upside down.
It's like 2 o'clock tomorrow.
And it's not their summer, right? They're in winter right now, so maybe
Yeah,
things are
so
cold.
I mean, not winter, the raining season. I don't think they get snow.
Do they don't? They don't. Australians don't know what snow is.
They probably get snow.
Is that
the
what that song
southern
from the
area
'80s
might.
was?
What song from the 80s?
You know, like where they remember from Daddy's Home 2, where it was like, do they even know it's Christmas time because they don't get the snow?
Oh, actually, yeah, they probably don't get snow. New
If anything,
Zealand
it might
might.
be like the southern part of the continent, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Maybe on a
way
mountain.
south.
Do they have mountains there, right? I don't know. Let's find out.
They
Chad,
have a
take us
big
there.
rock. They have a big rock they call Ayers Rock, and I don't know if it's a full.
Take
mountain.
us to Australia, Chad.
All right. Well, we're not just going to Australia. We're going back in time in Australia.
Real quick. That's exactly why Smokey's not on here, because I specifically asked for Aussie representation.
Yeah. Why isn't Smokey on here?
When does Smokey do anything except for gaming?
We've offered before, and he usually just laughs at us.
Why are,
Wait,
why are we going
we
after
offered?
Smokey? Like,
No,
he just
that's
got
what-
back. Let's
yeah.
not drive him away just yet,
Right?
okay?
I haven't even got
Who's-
to play with him yet, guys.
How was that going?
Ruin
after
this.
You had every opportunity last night. I don't want to hear it.
Wow, every opportunity.
Every opportunity.
But you know, Slender, Matt doesn't like to play with the bros unless it's Tuesday.
That's dick night.
Dude, we should make a noir detective film called Dick Night.
Janet,
Ooh,
technically
I
we
kinda like
haven't
that.
gotten started, so we don't have to start over.
Well, we haven't started the story yet. So far, we've made it to. So it's Australia.
In the late 1700s, we're at the
Always a nice time.
turn of the century for Australia because it's 1797 when Hamilton Hume was born on June 19th in New South Wales. His father, Andrew, was a free settler who had escaped England after shooting his colonel while in the army. Because this is, a part.
So he's like, they're going to send me to the penal colony, so I'll just go there myself.
Yeah. I'm
Man.
not quit. You can't fire me. I quit, right?
Yeah.
kinda
I wish
wanna
people
know
in
his
our
middle
country
name.
would do that.
His mother, Elizabeth, was the headmistress of the colony's largest girls' orphanage. And
That one direction I
Parramatta.
wasn't expecting.
yeah,
Is 1800s Mads more racist and gay, though? I mean,
Wait, then now? No.
exactly.
This is the most racist time we've ever experienced in America.
And you're the gayest you've ever been.
but look at that. I like the the more racist and gay 1800s mad icon that he's rocking now.
Yeah, but that guy never
I do
said
like that one.
every night is dick night.
I said Tuesday night. You know what? People joining us are gonna be like, "What? Why is Tuesday night dick night?"
No, that version of mad was like, "Good sir, it is past the date you can wear a straw hat. You must clearly turn around and drop your trousers, for it is Tuesday."
Actually, that version of Mad looks like it would be somebody who would be saying things like "sucker of cock" and other Deadwoodisms.
Oh, don't talk about that Campione channel like that.
How do you pronounce it? Campanoni? Campanoni.
Now you sound like Paul Gosselaar trying to learn how to speak Street Fighter.
I don't know. That's the worst channel name.
Well, so I went in a different direction. Rather than naming my channel something no one knows what the fuck it is, I made it easy for people looking for me because put in Mad's new channel. Anyway,
It's champion in Italian, I think.
Look,
Cool.
don't try to explain it away. All right.
I think that makes it worse.
Yeah, we changed
So-
it to Vagioni Reviews instead of Campione Reacts.
So the family was issued a land grant of 100 acres on the southwestern frontier.
He was
of the
black?
colony.
Wait. They were just granted the land?
This is
Did he get a
Australia.
mule
They-
too?
They wanted people to go settle all the crappy parts.
You know, it's better than paying for 1 inch of Scotland.
How much does he usually charge?
That makes you a lord, though, punk.
Jeez, nowadays
It's a scam.
you're lucky to get an acre for $500,000.
But by the way, that's pretty smart to charge by the inch if you're a prostitute.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you may get a run on micro penises, but
I mean, would you rather pay for by the inch or by the pound?
Definitely the inch.
Yeah.
Are we talking like
how many
pound
pounds
as
do
in
you think a
weight
dick
or
weighs?
Pounding.
I think
That's
that's where
open to-
Punkwado was getting that it was a double entendre.
Oh, like per thrust? Man, you'd have to prepay that
Oh,
shit, right?
pounds. Okay.
Yeah.
I was
Now
instantly
you
like,
get it.
I was like, man, I was like, I guess I'll go get my scale and slap mine on there. to
Just
see-
just imagine that. You're like, I'm gonna pay for 100 thrusts. You're not done at 100, and it's like you have used up all available thrusts.
Just like fucking
Would you
Brock.
like to buy more thrusts?
We will not refund if you don't thrust the amount that you paid.
Oh my God, you're turning prostitution into microtransactions
Yeah,
in video
because-
games.
Well, it's better than micro penises. What?
But-
Okay.
This,
But look,
it's called live service prostitution.
Loot box, out pops a tit.
It's
And
better
by the
than-
way, in their defense, though, it's the equality of opportunity, not of outcome. You had 100 strokes like everybody else, and you just didn't get the job done.
so
the
what you're
prostitutes
saying,
are like they have the loot boxes. Oh no, you just got a shader. Sorry.
But what if you get it done in like 12? Do the remaining thrusts roll over?
No, there's no
Is
refunds.
it, it's like, what was it?
not
What was
like
the old
pumping
wireless
gas.
service? It's like
Yeah, like
I make
T-Mobile.
sure I go to the
Singular rollover
singular
minutes.
of prostitutes where I get
Yeah,
the
exactly.
rollover thrusts.
You would have to see, and that's what's great about a free market economy,
thrust
right?
economy?
Yeah, but
And are the thrusts transferable?
Chad thinks
Only
a
if you
shader-
get the family plan.
Chad thinks
I-
a shader is the worst thing you get out of the loot box and not gonorrhea.
well, that's not that bad.
I'm just saying, like, you probably get
There's
some
worse
sort
ones.
of bonus if you're a 2-push king, right?
By the way, I've never heard someone call themselves out by calling it 2-push king. The only people that would name it 2-push king would be someone that's talking about themselves.
I'm
Now-
the Mad King.
The crazy thing is,
Well,
the crazy
it's
thing
better-
is, do the Mormons even have to pay if they're just soaking?
Oh, that is a loop. Damn, these Mormons and their loopholes.
Do they have to rent the special underwear if they're going?
No. I'm at 99 thrusts and I'm nowhere near it. I need someone to shake the bed.
Shake the bed.
So that's an option where you just put a coin in the bed to vibrate.
You're gonna have
Hold
to put
on.
in a shot clock, by the way, because you just can't let somebody
I
hit
was about to
99
say,
strokes.
Yeah, that's
and
what I was
just
gonna say.
wait.
There's a loophole. Like, what's your next thrust? No, I haven't thrusted yet. I've still got one more thrust.
I got 99 strokes, but a jizz ain't one.
So mad you're going to put a shot clock on the money shot?
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah.
No!
We may have like
they
a couple.
airballed-
So if you don't finish by the time the shot clock ticks down, does the other team take over?
No, hold on, man. What if it's
No,
an
this was a team sport.
man? What if
Next.
it's an air ball and it doesn't make contact?
But firing blanks is a real problem.
Oh man, looks like they're pulling the point card.
Dude, I don't know what our story's about, but
Oh, yeah, that's right.
brainstorm some ways to make prostitution way more interesting and
it-
possibly a sport.
Oh no, there's
I'm
only
just-
3 seconds left on the clock. He's going from half court.
Looks like he's
Hail
been
Mary.
called for goaltending.
Oh, he put it in the wrong hole. Penalty. Anyway, real quick, but I love how in our world, prostitution went from microtransactions by EA to cell phone services. It just a matter
you're
of
welcome. You're welcome.
wait, my dear boy. Does Doris know who I am? I'm the one pouch king. Oh. Oi, my dear boy. I can't do the Australian accent. I didn't have enough time to prep. Oh man. Oh, I thought
This
the pouch.
topic has lasted longer than Culture Casino.
He's famously
In his defense, he's practiced a
only
lot.
available. Yeah, it's only like 28 seconds.
I mean, good lord. Get better at it, good dude. Step your game up.
Get
You
quicker.
can get that down to at least 10.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, that's more than 2 pushes. I'm sorry.
I don't know what got me. Anyway, go on, Chad. Let's move off of prostitution. And
Well, I mean,
Roll
I think
over
we might
pumps.
we might end up back there. It's an Australia story, so you know.
True.
All right, so they moved to the southwestern frontier, where Elizabeth focused on giving her 4 children a good education and instilling respect for the local native people.
Ugh.
Well, that's very different for Australians. Hamilton had red hair and grew to be tall, but his father never questioned paternity because he was a fool.
Wait,
Europe-
what?
I was making a joke because anytime the redheaded stepchild.
We need like something we can put on the screen when you do a joke so people know. Like, you know how if you text sarcasm, you're supposed to put like /s or something?
Oh,
Just
wait,
just a sting that comes in and
Yeah.
says off script.
Or, Chad, at the end you go, lol.
But I really enjoy seeing if you guys will catch which things are editorial ads and which are just, part of the
Isn't
story.
that how we
How
got
would
here?
we catch them?
Yeah, isn't that how we got here in our
Because
current
I always
political
add
climate?
inflection.
You deliver
What?
everything with the same cadence.
How did you
It was-
say that without cracking?
I respect that delivery.
I always add inflection so that you know when I am joking.
If
You're
not,
listening to the
hook will
emphasis
always
I
bring
put
you
on
back.
the right syllable. European children born in Australia were looked down upon by British born, and they were referred to as currency lads or white natives, as opposed to the quote unquote sterling British boys. Like the pound sterling.
God, was there a time that British people weren't the villain?
No.
Pounds again.
Like,
No,
they're
they
just
weren't.
the worst.
Even now that they're not the villain, they're still the
They're
villain.
still the villain, yeah. Like, if you're casting for your big villain in your movie,
Yeah.
you're gonna look at British people first, right?
there
Because
was
that accent just
there was that-
screams.
was it
fascism.
Jaguar that did that commercial like 10 years ago? I was looking that up recently.
The
they
only
went all
Jaguar commercial I can remember is the one that tanked their company. So
Is it Jaguar or is it Jaguar?
Jaguar.
it's
Jaguar.
Jaguar in America. It's Jaguar in Europe.
Yep.
So is Jaguar everywhere?
It's like how they pronounce Puma different.
And how they pronounce it Hyundai.
Or
Or aluminum.
yeah, how do they do
Aluminium.
aluminum?
or
Aluminium.
they over there also, instead of Nissan, it's Nissan.
Yep.
Well, that's just dumb.
And
Ooh,
they're
look
not glaciers, they're glaciers.
Oi, mate, how many stones does your dick weigh? Right? Don't they measure stuff in stones?
Stone is like greater
stone's
weight
a
than
lot.
pound. Yeah, it's
So
like,
like
20
maybe
I think stone is like 100 pounds.
Oi, mate, how many pebbles does your dick weigh?
I was gonna
so
say,
my dick only weighs probably about 2 stone.
2 stone.
I just don't want any kidney stones.
No, those are
done
no
that.
fun.
You know, I've been wanting one for a while. I'm like, yeah, I'm in the market for one. Just to try. Who the fuck would want one?
I can guarantee you there's a fetish somewhere that has to do with kidney stones.
Anyway, back to the racism.
Right.
Aye.
So yeah, the British.
Isn't it harlot with an O?
That's the British
Harlot.
spelling.
Yeah,
he's
it's a
he's
harlot.
typing in a British accent.
Okay. Got it. Continue.
All right.
Shouldn't it have been strumpet then?
So there was a strong class divide in Sydney, with the wealthy British-born residing on the hills and the white natives, as they were called, living at the rocks.
At the
Hamilton and his
rocks?
rather than the hills.
That
I guess.
seems horrible.
Hamilton and his brother explored the bush around. It was too bad we don't have Grant to explain where these weird names are.
Dude, they were at the House of Ill Repute exploring the bush already?
They went to the House of the Rising Sun. Yeah.
It's been the ruin of many a poor
Many a
boy.
Yep. All right. They were accompanied by Duel, a young local Aboriginal man. As teenagers, they went on hiking adventures lasting up to 4 days, and their
Kinda like
parents didn't give
Huckleberry.
a shit. So, exploring land no European had ever entered, reaching as far as Shoalhaven,
That doesn't mean
guided
anything
by
to me.
their Aboriginal friend Duel.
Soulhaven, is that in Iceland? It sounds very Viking.
Shoalhaven, yeah.
Yeah, Soulhaven.
Yep. Hamilton loved the bush and had a great sense of adventure.
Sorry, I know that was very immature of me. I'm not proud that got me.
Now this just feels like when a comic shows.
Don't we all?
Yeah, they say one in the hand, two in the bush.
Are we ready to have we gotten the giggle of saying that he loved
There
the
we
bush
go.
out of the way?
Okay, now you can continue reading. I was waiting to make sure that Mad did it.
Can you repeat the bush line though?
That he loved the bush.
Loved the bush. Loved it.
You know what
So-
would go great with this Cool Ranch dick?
So, I'll
Bush
repeat
is
the line.
Australian for pubic hair. Sorry, go on.
Hamilton loved the bush and had a great sense of adventure. 30 years after the first fleet, the colony sought expansion, and needing bushmen to find routes to new pastures. And
If
survey
only there was
land.
native people there that could help.
No, they didn't want them. By
get that.
1815, Hamilton had a growing reputation and was visited by Governor Macquarie at his home. And between 1817 and 1824, Hume joined expeditions to places like Argyle, Port Kembella, Shoalhaven, Jervis Bay, and Bateman's Bay. He could speak several Aboriginal languages, which confirmed his
Could he?
status as a lowly currency lad.
I mean, was there anyone
Wow.
there who could confirm that he was able to speak the languages, or did he just make that shit up?
Yeah, one. Oh, also, what the fuck? Like they're like, "Oi, check out this mate. He knows several different languages. What a poor little garbage kid." You know what I mean? Like, what?
I mean, that's basically what they do to Melania.
True.
It's because like the rich Sterling boys didn't have to bother learning how to speak Aboriginal. They just hunted them down.
God, the British really were the Americans before America, huh?
I mean, think of Quigley Down Under. Did it
Love
look
that
like?
movie.
I know that's why I'm referencing it. Did he bother learning Aboriginal, or did he just shoot them?
Well, he had only been in the country for a little bit.
He had been there for like 30 years.
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, relatively to some people, dogs.
Wait, are you saying that The Last Samurai was really just a remake of Quigley Down
Quigley Down Under, not even close. No.
I like The Last Samurai.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I mean, it's a great movie, but I don't know how you in any way got them connected.
I feel like you've been sitting there like, God, I gotta get this Last Samurai reference in there. What? Like, please, somebody see something quick. Movie. That's the same as the Last Samurai.
Australians, Japanese, they're basically the same, right?
Punk Waddle completely missed that he had never seen it till today, and he was like, "Oh my god, have you seen that movie, The Last Samurai?"
God, but I want to be cool about it. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna bring it up in a very casual, natural sounding way.
Oh,
I just
he
want to
mentioned
make.
Quigley Down Under. Last Samurai's a lot like that.
I mean, Last Samurai's a really good movie, but why was Tom Cruise the Last Samurai? I don't get that.
I hate when people make that reference.
I kind
I
of
do
like
too.
it though, because it honestly, who was more deserving?
I mean, he had gone clear. You can't discount that. That's important.
What would this channel even be, Awesome One? Would it be me interviewing bald people? Would it be me talking about the different ways that you can unbald yourself? I don't know.
I mean,
what would be the content?
Is that a reference to the part of Australia that you go and explore, or is that a reference to just the
Bush?
channel name? Yeah.
In the bush.
Damn, Imp getting called out by the chat.
I can tell you that Imp is super funny when we're not streaming.
Yeah, man. 5 minutes after we end the stream, Imp always says something that's just fucking banger. It slays.
It's so a little break kayfabe for a moment. I was working on a song for us called. It was going to be a boy band song like NSYNC, and it was called the Riz Lords. Was the boy band name that came up with?
I was so excited about that, and Imp ruined it for me.
Yeah. Also, I tried again, but still having a tough time getting them to do separate vocals for each of our lines or whatever. Anyway, so in Imp's verse at the end, right? What he said. Hold on, because I was trying to bring it up. What he actually says is, got it right here. It goes, yeah, I'm overlooked, but let me cook. Yeah, I'm quiet, but backstage, I'm a fucking riot. Anyway,
It's true. It's damn true.
Anyway, also, I in there that he's the secret star, and he has a degree from the Manosphere, but we can go on.
Dude, Imp's the best streamer among all of us. He's just really shy.
How did it fail big time when we only did one episode? And I don't think you understand.
Getting canceled after
things.
one episode is
We didn't can't
kind of a
freaking no fucking Scott had another baby. I assume he has like 12.
Hold on.
Say something metal.
You're saying that it didn't fail because you managed to only do one episode?
It failed. It didn't fall. So
what I'm saying.
it was indefinitely postponed until Scott can get his tubes tied or whatever the male equivalent is.
That's a vasectomy.
It
It's
was
a very
indefinitely
well-known
postponed
procedure.
until Scott can find someone else to do the show with him because he didn't want to do it
Motherfucker.
with you anymore.
That is not what happened. You didn't even watch the episode.
I didn't even know that show existed.
We are almost an
It
hour
wasn't a
in,
show, it's
and he
one
hasn't
episode.
even. We are almost an hour in. He hasn't even met the second
so
second main
so
star.
it wasn't a show. It was a special. You guys did a special.
I'm still hoping to find out what his middle name is.
This is a
Best
two-hander.
limited-
We haven't even got
this
to the
is-
second hand.
This is best limited series, the OC Bros.
And I got shamed for saying one in the hand, two in the bush, and it's a
Yes.
two-hander.
No, a two-hander. That's a reference to movies that have like two protagonists.
Oh.
It's like the one when we did where the when they were trying to get the hippo meat sold in America.
Right,
And
exactly.
We had had the Mads inspirational army scouts. And
Or
So
Boston
is this gonna be
Corbett.
like a buddy cop comedy?
Yeah.
because funny you
can't-
say that. William Hovell was born in Norfolk, England on April 26, 1786. At 10, he went to sea, becoming captain of a trading ship by 22.
Okay.
And in 1813, he and his family emigrated to New South Wales
So he's already better than the other guy because
he's sterling.
Yeah, he's
Well,
Sterling.
I assumed when you said at 10 he became a captain, and I
No.
Wait, you got a sound effect.
All right. I need a producer. I need to go talk to Chevron Bill. Eric K for $10 says for $1,000 each would for $1,000 each would you wear a pink thong and feather boa to a FNT meetup? Okay, do I get to wear the pink thong under my pants?
okay, I have a
Mads
question.
like, joke's on you, asshole. I'm into that shit.
Well, I mean, I, as you know, I've gone to college, so it wouldn't be the first time I've had a thong on. I don't prefer. It's not comfortable.
I didn't know that was a prerequisite for going to college.
All you have to do is wear like a Macho Man Randy Savage or, old 80s wrestler kitsch and you can get away with the boa. It's fine.
So I'm going
I
to
mean,
say
the
this.
boa would be fine on top of the smoking jacket, and it'd probably be a little bit cooler to wear the thong.
So with the
smoking
thong.
jacket.
Yeah.
Okay,
God,
so
Brahma, you're making it gayer.
here's how I'm going to respond to this.
It's a
There were
meatloaf, I'm
no
gonna smoke it.
stipulations. They just said, "Will you wear a thong and a boa?" Correct?
Would you wear a pink thong and feather boa to a FNT meetup?
Yeah, it doesn't say where you wear either of them. So, I mean, technically,
Yes, Imp.
I mean, I could wear it on my head. I could do a lot of things. I mean,
Oh. Yeah, if you want to clarify that question, and you're not Eric K, because Eric K is only one that tipped, and would like to add to that, you can do it through this link. Nailed it. All right, come on. So who's the second guy?
And if we reach our goal of $500 for tonight's stream, Mad will tell you if he'll do it.
If I get $500 tonight, I'll wear a pink thong, not on the outside, under my clothes, but I'll let Brahma do a thong check so that everybody knows it's legit.
Wait, what?
Why did you just volunteer Brahma?
Well, because
I
he would be
feel-
there.
I feel like you're trying to really just get Brahma to look at your underwear now.
What? No, I was thinking he just put his hand down the back of my pants, be like, "Yep, us all cheeks."
I mean, you're
you
going to
could
be
also
in your
just wear chaps
joggers,
with
so
it.
we'll probably
No,
see the
it's-
thong line.
Oh, did he wear his fancy pants?
Yes, I did. And you know
Did
what Brahma
Quarter
said?
Black Garrick, Quarter Black, think that?
Oh,
you
I don't think I
were
had him on
a-
for him. I definitely had my pants off. By the way, when Brahma saw me in those, though, he goes, "You know what? I take back everything I said." And on the behalf of the others, I apologize. Those look amazing, and they
I
look
could do a little
comfortable.
bit.
I
feel
can
like
believe the first part, but not
I
the
feel like
second.
this.
But I
this
think
is
the
one-
first thing Matt
not
said to
true.
me when he got there is, "How the hell are you wearing jeans?" And then he
Yeah.
saw the bites, and I was like, "I'd be wearing a turtleneck right now if I could."
Did Mad walk over and then bend over in front of you in those pants and be like, "How do I look in these? Are they not gay, right?"
Totally. not gay.
There's no way this could possibly be true.
You guys did a whole episode talking about tickling, right?
True.
Yeah.
we've also talked about putting goat balls in your testicles. So
Well, that's for medical reasons. Yeah.
That's not gay.
And I feel like the truck nuts
Oh, yeah.
episode was probably came
Yeah.
off as pretty gay.
Oh, you know what this reminds me of? Did I ever show you guys the Ankle Biters movie about LPs that were vampires?
Don't think so.
No.
We probably
Oh
would have
my
reacted.
God. Oh, we may have to do a special what the flick for you guys to see that, because it's phenomenal. We did it for Street Smarts, and
Assassin.
we actually were talking to the dude that directed it and starred in it, and there was a scheduling conflict because he was filming something else. We are gonna have him on to interview him about it. Anyway,
Ever heard of him?
well, no, I didn't even say his name because I don't remember.
No, we haven't.
He was Carol's husband in Walking Dead.
Oh.
Anyway,
The one that was beating her?
yeah,
Okay.
That lasted one episode.
the beating, yeah, he
No,
could have
they-
took his time.
All right, so back to William Hovell, who was a ship captain by 22, moved his family in 1813, but in 1816 the ship Hovell captain wrecked, and the crew had to survive 10 weeks on an island before rescue. After that, Hovell quit sea captaincy, and because he was a Sterling lad, was granted 600 acres for crashing his ship in New Southwestern Sydney.
Nice
Unlike that
way
other
to
guy.
fill up.
Unlike Hume, who actually did services for the country and was only granted 300.
Okay, real quick, because I have to do this because it's my Chatimal Soul Assassin said that I should play this, and I'm not even going to check it first because I have faith. Better not get claimed for this. My God, that's the gayest vampire I've ever seen. Why is he howling? Like, he seems like he doesn't know what he wants to be.
He's playing for both teams.
No, he is
The
not playing for
vampires
both.
and the werewolves.
That is a one way dick.
Oh
I
my
don't know
God,
why that's
Punk
so
can't
funny.
breathe.
I don't either,
apparently.
but I was proud of it.
Punk's like, the concept of a one-way dick just baffles me.
yeah, I can only push it in.
Wait, what?
A one-way dick.
Oh,
You can't be a pullout
It
king.
can't come back out.
no one can be a pullout king.
Not with that.
Although
attitude.
well, never mind. Go on.
I'm the mad.
That's the
king.
great thing about bros is you don't have to worry about getting them pregnant. We can move on, please.
Please.
Now you're sounding like a Mormon again. All right, so he
He's
was
wearing a
granted
fursuit?
he was granted 600 acres in southwestern Sydney, where he took up farming, but also made short exploratory trips into the bush, and integrated with the upper class society of British-born Sterling lads. In 1821, Governor Thomas Brisbane wanted an expedition to the southeast coast, present-day Melbourne, described by Matthew Finders from a ship but not approached yet by land. Brisbane sought an experienced bushman who could engage with indigenous people.
Brisbane.
Yeah. So Hamilton Hume at 26 was in peak condition, known as the best bushman and surveyor, but Brisbane had concerns about his youth, enthusiasm, and mostly his non-British birth.
Yeah, he's a gross poor person from Australia.
Yeah.
So wanting better skills, Hovell offered to fund part of the expedition if he could join. Despite little Australian bush experience, he was appointed chief navigator and official leader, as he was actually British-born.
No,
Okay,
wow.
so it was justified though. They didn't just do it for, you know what I mean? It wasn't some type of, I own the team. I'm the general manager. You know what I mean?
We'll call
He
him
was
Jerry
British
Jones.
born.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's British born, so he by birthright he should be in that position.
It's like it's
I'm
not
on
'cause
his
I'm
side.
British-born. It's because I played football in Arkansas.
He won he won a national championship there in Arkansas.
Yeah, him and Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that led to one round of good decision making in the
Oh,
late 80s.
we need to stop
early
because
90s.
Slender's never going to come back.
Yep. All right. So Brisbane.
Oh, I've been back for a minute, and I've just been this entire time kind of ruminating and thinking to myself, I hope this show never gets big enough that people find out I'm on it.
Honestly, I've had the same thought.
Oh, but it's
No,
Tuesday
we haven't
night.
done this story before. It's right now. All you hear is it's Australia.
Australia. Yep. And and since we're about to get a part of the story where there's convicts being named, it's not the same story. It's just this is standard setup for
yeah.
Australia stories.
Yeah, all of them were fucking prisoners. Yeah.
Yeah. So Brisbane equipped the
Brisbane.
team. Brisbane.
No, it's Brisbane. Brisbane.
Brisbane. Brisbane.
Bro, I'm telling you how they pronounce it. They're weird about fucking words over
Dude,
there.
you're from Virginia. Do you call it Norfolk?
Norfolk.
Then you should understand Brisbane.
Brisbane equipped them with 6 saddles, 1 tent, 2
You really
tarps.
want to piss off a whole nation that's got a place called Death
It's
Swamp,
Australia.
huh? Yeah.
Amp, it's Australia. There's 4 of them, and we know 2.
What are they going to swim across the entire Pacific, make landfall, and go across the entire United States to come talk to me in Virginia?
Have
I
you
don't think
seen Mr. Grant Gregory? He's a fucking Terminator.
True. Eric K. Funding this, honestly, my lifestyle at this point.
Funding and sidelining the show.
I have to fix that sponsor thing. Anyway, Eric K for $10 says, "Would you rather have Lord of the Flies or Children of the Corn living next to you?" Lord of the Flies.
Yeah, Lord of the
Yeah.
Flies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
I
that
grew I grew up in a cornfield.
that actually checks out. Lord of the Flies, they're just regular kids who killed each other, so they're going to
Right.
run out of kids eventually.
Yeah, they're less
Children,
of a threat.
Children of the Corn are like demony magic killers. That's a problem. So
I wouldn't even be comfortable if it was Village of the Damned kids.
Yeah. And to be quite perfectly honest, I'd rather be killed with like a boulder than a combine.
I'm gonna say this, and I don't take pleasure in saying this, but I'll fuck a kid up. You know what I mean? I find them creepy, and so if it's some scenario, Lord of the Flies or Children of the Corn, I'll punt a kid. I don't give.
I'm just glad you added the up to that. It was getting dangerous there for a second.
Brahma was
dick is
like,
dangerous.
punch it, punch out, man. So, so 6 saddles, 1 tent, 2 tarps, a few bush utensils, 2 skeleton charts, and he gave them sanction.
Wait,
and
so they could know
protection.
all the bones in the body? Why would you have a?
What the hell is a skeleton chart?
I would imagine it's a blank chart to be filled in with details.
Wait, is this because they're collecting bones? I think we've heard this story before too.
They're supposed to be,
Dinosaur
documenting maps and physical locations leading to where.
Yeah, they're
Melbourne
gonna
would
shoot
be.
at azimuth, all that stuff.
They're big. They're like Lewis and Clark were for the U.S.
Oh, okay.
They're surveyors.
But the difference, and the governor also offered them sanction and protection, but that is meaningless in the bush, where the Aborigine tribes didn't recognize the authority of the governor. 6 convicts joined them, and if they returned safely, they were promised their freedom.
Oh, dude, this is Australian Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
So
All right,
Hume,
mate.
I'm
You
doing
got a
my
chip
part.
in the back of your head. If you
So-
if you make it big, we'll remove it.
Hume brought with him 3 convicts. Henry Angel, who had been accused of stealing 40 pounds but was actually framed by his uncle.
Dude, was
James-
one of the criminals Captain Boomerang?
Oh my God, yes.
James Fitzpatrick, a large, strong Irish activist. Oh my God, these stories are blended together.
Oh fuck, it's a fucking
in my
Finian.
head canon, one of the members of this team is Captain Boomerang.
Yep, I'm
And
with
Claude Basawa, who was a cocky but cowardly boxer.
Wait.
Hovell, on the other hand,
you. Hold on, he was the fuck. What is his name, dude? The
Cowardly
goat,
Lion?
Charlie. Man, what's Charlie's name? You know who I'm talking about? No. He's the guy that would. He says he has like his record is 333-0, but what he does is he'll go to a gym and be like, "You wanna spar?" and then try to go ham on him. Fucking Deontay Wilder knocked him beat the fuck out of him because we were talking. Anyway, go on. It doesn't matter.
I actually know who you're talking about, but I can't
It's
remember his
Charlie?
name.
I think
You
I
showed
remember
us the
seeing a
video.
YouTube
It was
Oh,
hilarious.
Zilanoff. Yeah, Zilanoff. Yeah, because I was working on a documentary about his life.
So Hovell's 3 convicts were William Ballard, Thomas Smith, and Thomas Boyd, who was known to be courageous, but had been arrested for highway robbery. So the expedition was mostly financed by Hume and Hovell. Hume sold an iron plow to do
they
so.
referred to him as a human, just in case people forgot.
Hume, all right, and in turn Hume sold land. Each brought a cart, 3 horses, and 5 steers for food, plus sacks of flour, a barrel of salted pork, tea, tobacco, coffee. They were gearing up like it was Oregon Trail, is what they were doing. Each man had a gun. Hume also
Nice.
brought kangaroo hunting dogs.
Very important.
Smart man. Yeah, I mean, that's food out there. The expedition was the first to use a perambulator with,
Perambulator?
with a primitive odometer on the wheel to measure distance.
Yeah, it's the little thing like you roll it and it'll tell you how far you're going.
Oh, like insurance adjusters, and when you're trying to, and people trying to measure out like the field and all that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. There we go. All right.
Damn it, I had something good, but fucking I got distracted by the humiliator.
So they on
Oh,
October
has anybody
3rd
ever had kangaroo?
Nope.
It tastes like
I
roast
mean,
beef.
I've eaten at McDonald's, so probably.
I've had kangaroo. It tastes like roast beef.
Alligator tastes like chicken.
So I like fried alligator from Papados. The old way they
that's
made it,
where
not
I've
the new
had it.
way. Yep.
So on October 3rd, 1824, they left. They officially departed, leaving from Hume's farm for his property near Lake George, where the expedition would officially begin. They took it easy initially, with Bowles
Nice.
pulling carts and Basawa, the box, pushing the perambulator, known as Claude's wheelbarrow. They spent nights at settlements, and Hume and Hovell shared the tent while the convicts stayed under the tarps.
As they should.
At night, Hume marked the journey on his chart. Hovell noted in his diary. On the 6th night, they checked compasses. Hovell's tools were defective, or he was poor at navigation. So
Honestly, it's probably both. Real quick, anybody want to read this in a correct accent? Imp, what about you, bud? Cool. Someone
Doesn't
say,
do accents.
someone to say Iris, heart stars and horseshoes, clovers and blue moons. Oh, what did I just do at the end there?
I don't.
Blue moons. I think it went South African.
You always go blood
Yeah.
diamond every
Yeah.
single time.
Hearts and gold in rainbows in Brahma on my ass.
Bling
Even a little
bling
Scottish
bang
twist.
bang. That's what he's about to say at the end of this.
Oh, he's the queen of the sea.
And I say that, and Mad laughs because he actually really wanted to and felt he was like, I should not do it.
Also, real quick, why isn't it made? Is it made with kangaroo? Like,
Do you not get the joke, man?
oh, fuck off! Thank you, Eclave.
You know, that's something I would say out loud.
The joke was
I-
horrible right up until Matt didn't get it. Then it was
Yeah,
hilarious.
I get it.
Was it made with kangaroo? Who brews it? Is it by Sam Adams down there? Like, is it a microbrew?
Is this a
Is
Foster
it,
beer?
Is it an IPA? Is it
Oh,
a-
I hate IPA.
Me too.
Give me a Hefeweizen.
Is it a little bit sour? I mean, how's it going?
Sour beers are abominations of God.
Yeah, that is the pineapple on pizza equivalent of. That's a beer equivalent of pineapple.
Pineapple
on pizza.
on pizza. Do you get people who defend that?
Bro, what can't we own in Texas? It wasn't like we could have tigers up until I don't know the Tiger King documentary.
Yeah, you go around in Central Texas, and they've got all those different, and in the South Texas, they've got those
Aren't
wild
there-
game farms.
Wait,
Aren't
didn't we
there
look
more
up
tigers?
that you weren't allowed to have a tank with a working cannon in Texas?
Oh, with a working cannon. Yeah, I think that's true. Also,
Yeah.
aren't there more tigers in captivity in Texas than they are in the wild?
There
I
was
But
think
are
that's
they the
true.
white tigers, which are the retarded version?
What? No, they're not gay tigers. It's still Texas.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're in Austin.
I got to be honest. We are getting distracted by the smallest of things tonight. All
I
right.
know, it's not the micro penises I brought up last time. Too soon.
I mean, does it
Win.
matter? No one's gonna know if it was too soon because it's a micro penis. Like, oh, you're done.
No,
Thanks for the update.
So the next day, the next day they crossed their first river. That's where they discovered that Fitzpatrick couldn't swim. So Hume had him hold on to a bull's tail as the bull was crossing. As they crossed, much like a Punk Waddle joke, it defecated on him.
Hey!
I hate how you know me this well because that it feels like I spoke this for the audio listener only. All right, this Mad's going to build his own ark. Two of every animal, male. We're gonna do it right this time, boys.
Why are you sounding like Mel Gibson from Braveheart mixed with
I love
the
it.
South
Always
African?
Man, because they don't even know. You know what I mean?
All right, so they reached. They after crossing, they rested for 4 days, and began moving further into the unsettled areas.
4 days seems like a long time. If you're on this,
They had a guy who had to get over being shat on by a bull as he crossed a river. I think maybe he had a little
True.
PTSD.
if only there was something else you could hold on to. When did rope get invented?
I mean, I feel like rope was around. They probably had it, yeah. As they continued at the Murrumbidgee River, they noticed it had flooded past the normal banks, and Hume's bark canoe that he had fashioned failed. Hovell despaired, saying they'd never proceed, but Hume moved forward with removing the wheels from the cart, covered in the tarps, and made a punt, whatever that means. Is a punt a type of boat?
Yeah, I think so. I think
Okay.
it's for whenever you take a wagon wheel and you cover it in a tarp.
Yep. So
Who's
Hume and-
clicking? Do I gotta go check my friends list on Steam?
You gotta go check
boy.
your friends list.
it's probably Slender playing Silk Song.
Nah, I'm only playing that when I'm
He's not
streaming.
supposed to play unless he's online.
I noticed Punk suddenly muted.
I'm
Yeah,
not
because I think it's
playing.
coming from Punk.
It's not me.
We all
Rama,
know
are
it's
you
him.
playing?
I'm just waiting for him to admit it.
Honestly, I'm not doing anything.
You're
I
not
will
nipping-
find out where the clicking
not-
is from.
Brahma,
Yeah.
are you playing a game?
Nope.
You're not building a Gundam over there.
Nah.
I mean, if we were to go look at Steam right now, I bet Brahma's playing Silk Song.
You would be wrong.
He is correct. You are wrong.
How would you know?
Don't
Why
even-
were you on Steam?
Don't even have Steam open.
All right, let's go on. But I
Alright,
will
so-
find that clicking.
Hume and Boyd swam across with fishing line in their teeth to then pull and secure a rope on the other side of the bank.
He's like the Australian MacGyver.
Yep. Creating a ferry to bring the carts across. Hovell swam, but didn't help with the supplies at all because he's
Better than
lad.
that.
Hovell claimed in his diary that he contributed, but Hume would later say that Hovell would have never crossed alone if it weren't for him and his convict. On October 23rd, facing steep hills, they split the group. Hume with two men, and Hovell with Boyd. Hovell got lost, and they spent and ended up spending an uncomfortable night out. In the morning, Boyd
So are we gonna
refused.
fuck while we're here, or
In the morning, Boyd refused to take further trips with Hovell.
I'm never going with no, guys? You don't understand. In the middle of the night, like I turned around and he was laying there, mouth
I
open.
turned around and he was like, "Mi scusi, mi scusi."
Yeah,
So Boyd, so to help find the lost party, Hume fired guns as signals, and
thanks for being here, Josh. We'll see you next time.
so the men were losing confidence in Hovell as he
Why?
continued to go wrong directions. Angel would say that Hovell was the worst except for Claude. On October 25th, Hume decided to leave the carts and gear behind on difficult terrain, and they camped with the select items they brought. Hume had took the tarp, Hovell left his. So they followed an aboriginal track further west. Hovell complained his arm hurt from marking trees, and Hume saw that arguing was pointless, but refused to try to help him and to relieve him. High rough country exhausted the men and the bulls, and 5 days of scrambling up and down different cliffs in blistering heat with blowflies and mosquitoes exacerbated the situation. Hovell's legs
I know how that
were
is.
described as being one big sore. They looked like Brahma after a meetup. Finally, they reached a grassy flat where they could rest. They killed a kangaroo, caught a crayfish, saw lair birds.
What was the
and caught
kangaroo?
pheasants.
Sorry, what was the kangaroo doing hanging out with the crayfish, anyways?
I don't know, but I guess the dogs must have found it because they had the kangaroo hunting dog.
Was it going to eat the crayfish?
Yeah. What is a crayfish? Is it just cray?
Like a crawdad.
It's like
Crawdad,
shrimp.
Mud bug.
Wait, they got a bayou down here in Australia? Damn it! I wish I could mix an Australian accent with the.
Why would you
the
think they
bayou.
wouldn't have a
Get that
bayou in
down with the
Australia?
bayou. Yeah.
Australia
have a
doesn't
place
scream
called Death
swamp to
Swamp.
me. Yeah.
Well, it's.
Crocodile Dundee basically is a Cajun bayou
Yeah.
Australian.
I mean, there is.
No, that's not a knife, eh? Okay, go on. Sorry, I
'Cause,
apologize.
no, they had that one kind of guy in the crocodile movie was a donk who couldn't really speak very well.
Man,
He sounds like
did y'all see the fake trailers that Australia did for
Yeah,
the
for-
sequel?
they were great. I
It's
wanted to
phenomenal.
See
I
that
wanted that movie so bad.
movie
So
with
bad.
Danny
McBride, yeah.
and Chris
Every-
Hemsworth.
Every Australian ever.
I know that was the most disappointing fake trailer I've ever seen. 'Cause
It's
it looked
such
funny.
a great idea for a movie too. You have the fish out of water. He's a legacy character. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're like, No, mate, we'll just use it for a commercial. Why did I win Alabama at the end? I'm gonna stop.
You're like 2 steps away from Forrest Gump when you're doing the voices.
Or your cousin.
I think what it is when I try.
I'm glad that no one heard that, Punk, so we don't have to move you.
Oh, I heard it.
So on November 8th, the group saw the Australian Alps, so I guess they do have mountains there.
Boom.
Hovell suggested heading west to go around the mountains, whereas Hume disagreed, and this led to a furious argument.
Why? I mean, what are you gonna be like? Oh, okay, Hovell. So clearly you don't know what a mountain is. There's no other reason why you're gonna ask to go over them.
Oh no, he was like, no, we can just go over to Moria. We'll go under the mountains. We don't have to go through them.
Just
Lol.
be friend.
So they mutually decided to separate and divide the equipment, but fighting broke out over the frying pan and who would take it.
Oh, fucking! And then Solomon comes in and splits it.
So Hovell took his convict group.
Wait, what did they
And-
do about the pan? Did they alternate weekends? Was
I don't know.
I
if
just
it-
want visitation on
It's
Saturdays.
supervised visitation. Yeah.
no Christmas dinner? I had the pan.
No, you
So-
only get it every other Christmas dinner, damn it.
That's
So when Hovell took his convicts, Boyd noted that they were heading towards the snowy mountains,
Wait.
and he convinced Hovell they needed to turn back. And this is where Hovell would later claim in his diary that he suggested going west all along. It wasn't that he was lost and was going the wrong direction.
Real quick, I guess picture a Hovell like, they're doing the pan exchange or whatever. And Hume's like, why is it so dirty? When was the last time you washed the pan? No, don't give me that. I pay so much in
You
pan
are
support.
neglecting this pan.
What? No, we're not gonna have a trans pan. It can't be a pot. It's a pan.
Listen, this pan says it's a griddle. It's a griddle.
yeah.
George Foreman grills. What are you even talking about? It can't be a George Foreman grill.
All right, so the next day they headed southwest with their mood lifting because they were reaching the best country yet.
Can somebody else give it the Australian accent?
Crikey, danger, rain, danger, danger! Look at that dango on the dingo. Looks hot than Brahma on the Barbie. I don't know. I can't.
That's not bad. That wasn't too bad. Yeah. You call that a pan? Nah,
No,
this is a
this is
pan. God damn it! I went Alabama again.
Call that a pan?
You call
Nah,
that
that's
a
a pan.
pan? That's just a pan.
I'm from
Yeah,
Australia. Ever heard of Brisbane?
Ever heard of it?
I got a mother lives down there in Adelaide.
All right, so it was the best country they'd been to yet. Their dogs managed to kill 2 kangaroos.
Nice.
Now, they did start to see wild mountains in the distance with clouds of flies and mosquitoes.
Wait, they weren't domesticated, these mountains?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go with.
I
They're
read what's
wild
on
mountains.
the paper. Hovell wrote that in response he'd
don't.
adopt native ways.
No, approach it slowly. You don't want to scare off the mountain.
So
Mountains in the
Hovell
mist.
decided he'd adopt native ways. He would travel while naked. And
Wait, who did this?
Hovell, the Sterling lad.
He wanted to make sure he got skin cancer everywhere.
So they
I just
traveled
find
through the mountains.
wording of that sentence a little bit weird. He would travel while naked. Not like he was naked when he traveled or he traveled naked. The only time he would travel is while naked.
It's the native ways, man.
Look, man,
So-
some people are superstitious. Like you don't change your socks if you're on a winning streak.
So they would travel while naked, sing while walking, and eventually camped at Mount Pleasant. Hume, with his group, was scouting ahead, and on November 16th returned excited. He discovered a large river, which he had named Hume after his father, not himself, but I
What
guess
the fuck?
if
That
Hume-
no, hold on. Oh, I named it Hume. Why are you naming it after? No, that's after my dad. My God, what do you think of me? Yes, I'm a junior.
Like I would name it after my it just happens to be the same last name I have. I'm not a dick. It's
Right?
after my
God.
dad.
Yeah.
Do you hate dead dads?
So
If Hume
proceeding,
had also traveled
Hey,
while
Dominique.
naked, then we would have been able to tell how excited he was.
so crossing the newly named Hume River, which was 60 meters wide, they had to.
Parentheses, not named after me, named after my dad. That's the whole name.
Hume used a tarp and wattle tree frame for a craft to go across.
A wattle tree.
Having reunited with the group,
You said a
Hovell refused to travel on the craft
I gotta look at this up.
because Hovell indicated that he felt that Hume would throw him in the river.
Probably, yeah. Honestly, he should be worried. He's walking around naked. You never want to go alone with him on a trip. Apparently, overnight. He doesn't wash the pan. You know what I mean? He. Go on.
He's really bringing nothing to the table.
No.
So,
Wait,
this
didn't he
led
bring
to
the
another,
will thing?
Yeah, this led to another disagreement with the group, and Hovell managed to talk Basawa into his side at this point.
That's the retarded boxer.
Which was one of the convicts that Hume had wrote, which led to Hume being furious and wanting to be rid of Hovell.
Ooh, he's like, I'm looking for a T-bone steak right now.
He called Hovell and Basawa cowards, picked up Basawa by the scruff of his neck, shook him, and threatened to throw him in the river.
Wait, was he an LP? What the fuck? How did you pick up a grown ass man by the scruff of the neck? Is Hume a giant? Is he a Nephilim?
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 Yeah.
Damn it!
Yeah.
In my head, I was like, I can say it anyways. Nobody's gonna notice.
Slender's on the
Nobody
grammar,
did.
man. You don't know. So Hovell at this point decided to completely give up and wanted to go home. So again, the group divided the equipment.
Now you
Boyd
only get 1/3 of the pan.
So Boyd had stayed with Hovell, and Hovell then saw Hume cross easily with his equipment and shouted across begging for help.
You know I didn't mean it. I just get upset sometimes. Why did you make me do that?
So, eventually, they got to the other side, where they were able to shoot some kangaroos and proceed to get some more meat. But then they noticed that there were Aboriginal fires on both sides of them.
Good sign.
Yep. So
But-
this
by the
is
way,
because
how-
Hume had
how-
been using Aboriginal tracks to guide
Right.
their.
Was smart. Also, how can you identify a Aboriginal fire from a?
I believe they're probably going off the fact that since they were the only group from the colony,
From the good people, from the
The
city people?
Sterlings, yeah.
that the other people must have been Aboriginals. I mean, I guess that's a useful and
Power of
proper
deduction.
assumption.
Quickly down under and got shit on me.
Quigley down under. Oh well, I guess he's talking about Last Samurai.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, Tom Cruise, who's also a short person.
Don't most wrestlers cup the ball? What does that mean?
I don't understand why. My reference to The Last Samurai was bad enough, but where are we going?
So we're continuing on our trip, and Hovell noted, not enthusiastically or approvingly, that on December 6th, after traveling through thick bush with only 10 meters of visibility, when night came while they were all exhausted, that he gave the convicts a nip of brandy, and Hume did not agree with that.
No, nor should he.
So they were continuing to be attacked by leeches and flies as they proceeded.
Ugh.
Gross.
All right, so and in this
Do
morning,
Australian flies are like ee, ee, instead of a buzz?
I don't know, but on this morning, Hume actually tripped on a log and
A log?
hurt himself, and this was at the foot of a peak, so they named that peak Mount Disappointment. because they had to stop their journey and wait 5 days for Hume to recover.
Also
That's-
after his father.
No, it's after what
Well,
his father thought of him.
Well, actually, it was in honor of his mother,
Oh,
sexually, because she was disappointed.
Oh,
Not from the son. I mean, did they have the same name? Yeah, so it could happen.
so after recovering, Hume proceeded to scout again ahead of the group, not aware that Hovell was starting a rebellion within the group against him.
He runs the fucking group. That's insane. Be like, okay, I won the election. Now then, we must rebel. but
violence inherent in the system.
yes,
Yeah. So,
wag the dog.
as part of this growing conspiracy, Hovell would take every opportunity he could to criticize Hume, especially in front of the men.
Boy, Hume, you sure did a bad job tying your boots. Look at this guy with the single knot. Get
So
good, kid.
This exchange was an example of this exchange noted in one of the team's diaries. They found an Aboriginal site, an abandoned Aboriginal campsite, and when they noticed that there were oyster shells within the campsite,
What is Australia?
Hume asked Hovell his opinion on where they came from, and Hovell looked at him and simply said, "See."
Okay, Hovell's starting to win me over now.
By December 16th, they finally reached the coastline where they established a camp and gorged themselves by eating fish they caught. And Hume and Hovell carved a large H onto the only big tree because that way they could say that
Oh my
it was
God.
for both of them.
It's the
and not a
only
single-
thing they could agree on. It's like, well, I guess it works for both of us. Also, apparently not. There's a whole bayou with Cajuns. There's inland sea.
Now we know why they put shrimp on the bobby, because they're all
Mountains?
basically Cajuns.
So while they were camping at the coast, Fitzpatrick was shooting some ducks when he was attacked by some Aborigines with spears.
I thought you were gonna say by the ducks.
No, Hume proceeded to go to his rescue, whereas Hovell didn't move to help. When
Yeah, he
Hume
doesn't speak the language. He's not a gross poor person like Hume.
Yeah, when Hume found them, he did discuss with the Aborigines about the area and even brought some of them back to the
Muhammad
camp.
Kangaroo. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, so he did even bring some of them back to the camp, which upset Hovell greatly because he disapproved of Hume's familiarity with these lower class people.
Is he wrong?
I mean, you're trying to learn about the area. Wouldn't you want to talk to the locals?
Ugh. Like they know what they're doing.
At
Did
least
they
you
pay
know,
for half of this thing to become the general manager or whatever I am?
Lewis
as well?
and Clark had Sacagawea.
So Hume noted in this area
Yeah, they're gonna
that
get
it had-
horny along the way.
that it had no big islands, but there were small penguins present. Punk.
Of
Your
course.
people were there.
Yeah.
What
people-
is happening, Slender?
He's getting Aborigines with the frying pan and the spear.
Is this the Australian Cajun?
There you go. Oh,
Is that a wide brim or is it a spear through your head?
Is he Australian by way of of Vietnam? Get it because of the hat from the
all right.
rice
so,
patties.
I said to give him a Bayou hat. This is what it came up with.
Okay,
yeah, I mean
can-
that's kind of a bayou hat, I guess.
yeah, it's somewhere between an Undertaker and a.
But hey, I won the custody battle.
Clear.
So
Is there a knife in it?
No, I got a fork.
Oh, okay.
That's
like
okay. That's not a fork.
that's like a grilling fork.
It's a fork.
Oh yeah, okay. I can see the grilling fork. Yeah.
So, so we're up to December 18th. Hume is discussing with the Aboriginal local people for learning about easier paths to be able to take. Hovell disagrees with this tactic. And on December 19th, they heard cannon offshore and assumed a ship must be nearby. Hume wanted to find it, whereas Hovell wanted to leave and go home.
I just want to go home.
Oi, Slender, you looking fresh as a daisy. I want to take you out, Bick, and make him my bush Barbie, because we all know that Bush has seen a cockatoo. You know, there at the end, I started to regret highlighting it. The cockatoo.
There were at least 3 different accents in that one too.
Yeah.
It's at least 3 different dicks.
So
It is a Tuesday.
They outvoted Hume, and everyone began this 700-kilometer trek back to where they started. So they ended up having to kill one of the bulls because it was struggling and was hurt.
Oh, they should have done that to Hovell about a month
Brahma,
ago.
you gonna let that happen?
So
What
that became
happened?
the
No,
they killed
he's
one of
just
the
living
bulls.
on the milking farm with a nice lady who runs the glory hole.
Now, luckily,
Yeah.
this injury seemed to coincide with Christmas Eve, and so they had beef for Christmas Eve.
Hold on. They're like, oh boy, that bull is still struggling. And the bull's like, what? No, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm perfectly fine. Well, we're going to have to put him down. No.
And that's how we got the tradition of prime rib on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, but you got to
Alright,
stuff
so-
it with a duck. It's a duck.
A rib ducking?
Yeah,
Prime
ducking
rib
thing.
ducking.
So Hume wanted to push them to go 30 kilometers a day to make it back home. The men were not happy with that pace. He also met with Aborigines along the way to find better routes. Would invite these men to the camps as guests as he was talking with them. Hovell was getting more and more upset about
Yeah, that's
that.
gross. They're
And-
gonna touch everything and ugh. By the way, Hume, it sounds like Bill Belichick. Everybody, like, no one likes him, but he's the one. He's the only reason they're all alive. You know what I mean? Like they'll appreciate him more after they lose him or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Hovell didn't want to listen and tried to leave and take the convicts on a northern route and proceeded to get lost. Hume had to find him again. At this
Hey,
point,
Hume, buddy.
at this point, they were out of ammunition. Their dogs had been worked so hard and without food were effectively useless for hunting.
Wait,
They
they couldn't
only-
give him some of the kangaroo?
They only had 3 kilograms of flour left, and they had 220 kilometers remaining to get home. Their shoes were worn.
What's that in American?
220 kilometers. I don't know. Slender, can you roughly military that into miles?
No.
What the fuck? Motherfucker,
Like
I had
200
no idea what a
miles, something
20K is.
We don't
I know
even
it
use
sucks.
kilos. We don't use miles. We use nautical miles, which are like 1.2 miles.
You said
didn't know.
220 kilometers?
Yeah.
That's about
136.
Punk
I
Waddle
Googled it
used
too.
Google. Yeah.
Oh, I just did it in my head.
No, you didn't.
No.
Nobody
you did it in the
knows
same
how many-
time that it took me to open up a tab and ask Google.
I'm sorry. You don't think I could have came up with 136.702 miles?
No,
In my head?
no,
No, that
you're-
sounds like Mad's calculator brain.
That sounds like some Hovel level lying. Is what it sounds like.
I've seen you try to calculate yardage playing video golf, and no, I don't think you can make that math.
Mad, what's 8 times 7?
Fuck you. Look, math may not be my strong suit. English really struggle with that too. But there's something out there that is my thing.
One day I'm gonna find it.
So
56, by the way.
after being rescued by Hume when they got lost, Hovell didn't argue and they proceeded back east the way Hume suggested. The convicts weren't doing well. They looked like walking skeletons at this point.
Thank God they had that map so they know what they're supposed to be looking for.
Finally,
Nailed
by
it.
January 18th, they reached Hume's southern property line, and it was 6 days later that Boyd and Ballard arrived with Hovell's cart because Hovell had refused to let them leave the cart behind.
What? Did it have anything in it?
No, I guess it was the cart he paid for, so he wasn't leaving it.
Yeah, it was my first cart. You know, those things are hard to let go of. I mean, eventually, yeah, I'll get a new cart, but I'm just not ready to let go.
So Hume had, at the tender age of 26, accomplished the impossible. He had given hope to colonial expansion, with the only losses being one dog and one bull.
Wait,
I'm
in
just
a
leaning
bowl?
away from the mic a little.
Bull, B-U-L-L.
Brahma's people.
Oh, bull. Sorry, I thought you
Bull.
said bowl. Like, nah, well, we did
Bull.
have a couple of casualties. You know, this guy, we lost a dog. Oh, in the bowl.
One dog, one bull.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, the bowl. Honestly, I left it in Hume's custody just for the weekend, like I'm supposed to. Came back as a pan.
So they had to agree. So what is with the face? Oh no.
I got
I
more
didn't-
pans now.
I didn't see the face.
Oh, no.
Ooh, no.
Dude, the bayou's a rough place.
Really?
You know,
Alright,
I once
so-
bought a hat in the French Quarter.
So the Hume and Hovell had agreed to go to Sydney together to tell the governor of the success of the expedition.
Wait, wait, hold on. This is the first I'm hearing of success. What was the?
They managed to get back home after doing
Look,
it
we lived.
with only one dog and one bull being lost in the expedition. So they were and they mapped out the area to get to the coastline. So
So the criminals all go free now?
yeah, that's
Oh, they got the
supposed to.
chip removed from their head.
Yeah, so they Hume and Hovell agreed to go to Sydney to tell the governor together. But the day before the planned leaving, Hovell said he had business in the next town and that they should meet the next day. Hume, but Hovell had actually left to try to reach the governor prior to Hume, but Hume managed to catch up and send word. And
Hovel
he
must
had
have been
sent,
doing that speed walking.
and he had also sent word ahead of that to the governor of the success ahead of time. So Hovell was not happy. He was seeking to get credit via the upper class, with the upper classes.
Right. Well, it's earned
Yeah.
by birthright. Yeah. But by the way, Hume's like, no, motherfucker. I've been hanging out with you for too long to know that. Look, oh, we can meet there in the morning. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm gonna lay down for. You know what I mean? Like, no one's fault for that.
Yeah. So in
You think that was the
Sydney-
first time that move was ever attempted?
The first time?
Yeah. Well, because this is like in the 1800s.
So in Sydney, Hovell was seeking the credit for himself and using his sterling lad status to say that he was the one responsible for everything, with Australian newspapers always and routinely putting Hovell's names first in the reports of the success. Mr. Hovell and his party was one headline. They indicated that Hovell was the expert bushman and navigator that had managed to guide this
He
group
was the
through
lead. He was the lead navigator, so there is some truth behind that. Also, man, what happened to the press? Remember when they only like reported the facts like this? By the way, I feel so bad that I didn't put Hovell's name first.
Well, Hume does have a river named after him, so
Yeah.
he is more important.
God, it was my dad.
Well, it was because what was happening is that it was quickly unraveling because in response, Hume replied that it was pretty passable and he bet anyone 500 pounds and a horse and a cart to take that he could take them south. But nobody would take him up on the bet. And that's when anonymous reports started coming out based on conversations with the convicts that it was Hume who had, made the success possible.
Who's your source? I can't say, but let's say that his name rhymes with prune. But it's not me, though. It's my dad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's anonymous. Go on.
Yep. I'm just all right. So
I mean, there wasn't a lot of meat on what I was trying to do. I'm really hoping that you find your place.
you know what I'm trying to deal with right now. So, Now Hovell did get a 1,000 acre land grant.
Nice. Did he split it with the other members of the party?
No,
Oh.
because he refused to admit that he wasn't the person that did it. But and he decided to found a settlement on these 1,000 acres. But Hovell's settlement failed within 2 years.
Why did it get lost? He just couldn't find it again. Is that why it failed? Because he couldn't find his way back to it.
No city planning.
So, Hume had gone back to being a successful farmer because he knew the land. But Hovell continued to make appearances recounting the 1824 expedition and taking all the credit, as he had been doing.
He's kind of like Uncle Rico and talking about, beef and how awesome things were back in the day.
Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck is Uncle Rico?
From
Napoleon
Dynamite.
Oh, I haven't seen that movie in so long.
So Hume was finally getting
God,
livid
Slender.
with this and decided to write a brief statement of facts in connection with the expedition.
Now he's got a slow cooker with him,
I was gonna say, is that an oven?
or is that an electric skillet?
Is that
I've got
generic?
a George Foreman. I've got an
generic-
electric skillet. We've got extra pans. We've got a cart. We've
Just
got
because-
everything we need for the bush.
Just because we're roughing it down under doesn't mean that we can't have the name brand George Foreman. How dare you bring this generic knockoff George Foreman?
That's a real George Foreman.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's the newer ones. They're actually dishwasher safe.
Who the fuck has bought one since 2015?
I bought
Nobody
one
that I
last
care
year
about.
because my one that I bought back in 2015 gave up the ghost.
Somebody's got to be buying them. George has a whole bunch of little Georges to take care of. And
Yeah.
I feel like
literally little Georges.
it's going to be tough though, isn't he dead?
A little bit.
The estate is still around.
I mean, there's other Georges.
There's
There's
George.
like 8 Georges.
They're still making those grills.
They're still making Georges. What?
Man,
Those grills are still awesome.
dude, I fucked up. I went all in on the Hulk Hogan pasta maker instead. It was like the rival. I'm like, God, this is HD DVD versus Blu-ray all over again for me.
Mad was an early investor.
Yep.
Eh.
I was like, pasta. Who doesn't think of pasta when you think of Hulk Hogan?
Right.
Ooh, I found a better
Pasta,
cart.
the real American food.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, Hume was finally responding to the criticism, and this is a while later. It's 1855. He published a book, that provided a narrative of the actual expedition. He did this because school kids were starting to now be taught in Australian schools that Hovell was the one who had found, this
Oh
route,
my-
that he was the guy who had done it.
Imagine Hume the Third comes home from school. Like, what'd you learn? Oh, we learned all about Hovell and how great he was and blah, blah, blah.
But this is also where Hume finally exposed that Hovell, in writing the charts that were officially sanctioned and accepted by the governor, had made so many mistakes that it effectively delayed the founding and expansion to Melbourne by 10 years.
Wow.
Because the expeditions kept getting lost and having problems.
We're doing exactly what Hovell said he did. I don't know what's going wrong here.
So Hume unfortunately would never get the notoriety or fame. He would end up ill. He would drink to excess, lost his property, and he died in 1865.
This was Hume, the good
Yes.
one.
Yeah.
Whereas
Well, let's
Hovell,
see how it turned out for Hovell.
whereas Hovell was celebrated, had the school kids taught that he was the defining role in that in the leading of the expedition that allowed the expansion of the Australian colony, and died wealthy in peace, November 1875.
Just not on his own land
Just-
or city because that failed.
Well, no, it's still there. He just forgot where he put it.
Yeah. Hume said, "Bury me at Mount Disappointment because that's what my life was, you assholes."
I love it when we have a happy ending to these.
Yeah, me too.
Just like with the Bone Wars. Yeah, no, the guy that wasn't a piece of shit. Yeah, he died miserable and alone. Oh,
Oh.
now I feel like Imp. My heart's turned black.
Oh, is that killing the bull? The poor bull.
Bastards killing my people.
Does Slender even know yet? I don't think I could. I don't have it in me to break it to him.
What are you
Does he
what are
even
you
know
breaking
what
to
yet?
me? I'm
The-
sorry, I'm busy.
Yeah, no, because it ended. It
Oh,
ended
we're
great
done?
for Hume. Yeah, it ended great for Hume though.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
married, had kids, lived a long.
I thought
happy
Hume
life.
was not remembered for any of his greatness. And the other guy got all the credit, right?
Yeah, but he drank to excess, so there's that.
And he's got a river.
He did party. Well, his dad has a river. Anyway, all right. Man, I thought this was a different. There's another story we'll have to do it next time. Of another two-hander.
This wasn't even the story you thought it was.
No. The one I was thinking of had a lot more camels in it, but it's an Australian story that is also about two, an odd couple going on their trip across the land. Find that one.
Okay.
More camels. Anyway. All right. Well, I guess that's gonna do it for us. Man, we came under 2 hours, dude. That's pretty good for us, especially with all the.
Especially with all the sidetracking tonight.
Yeah.
You're
so
welcome.
we'll go around real quick. Slender, what do you got? Oh, a camel. I see you have that.
Yeah, there's a camel now, and we're doing lots of game testing for Spooktober coming up, and I'm streaming Hollow Knight Silk Song every chance I get. So I think there's nine streams so far.
Oh wait, hold on. I was in a different tab.
We still have
I
to
know,
do that to
it's
notify
kinda-
you to do the new sound.
Clay, former president of Sam Crow, sends in. That was the Sons of
I get that
Anarchy.
reference.
Thank you.
Mm.
A 5.5. So I guess that would be $5.50. 5.5 tip, and he says, skirt.
Skirt.
$55.
2 inches. Someone called me. Yes. How much is that going to cost? Oh man, could you imagine having like a buy 1 inch get a second inch half off? I guess that'd be like a inch and a half then.
Half price latte from Idiocracy.
Pumpkin spice latte. If I knew how to ban people from stream. Anyway, so you got your gaming stuff coming on or going on.
Yep.
What's that game that I suggested and it turns out that I shouldn't have?
Guilty as stuff.
RTO.
GTFO.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna play that too.
cool. Glad to hear it because it looked very interesting. Chad, what do you got going on?
Well, we got the Ascendant Art podcast Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Nice. I heard you got a great co-host over there.
Yeah, Slender's the best.
Another co-host.
Brahma does come on pretty regular.
I wouldn't
Almost
say
every
we'd
week.
call him a co-host. But,
Yeah.
I mean, he's
And-
the next best thing we got on that show.
And Imp is there every week where the man doesn't keep him away.
Who is that?
I'm not even going to respond to this.
Are you going to be available this week?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, he's freshly medicated.
I'm the fucking co-host. Brahma.
Well, tomorrow we got the Christian panel on Carrie Smith's channel. Thursday back on comics. Friday Sitting Art with the boys, and Sunday we've got the bullpen, where Matt is also now a co-host. Thanks to
I've
Chad.
always been a co-host.
Did you
Along
do
with
the
little
math?
Chad.
I'm pretty sure that he didn't get to the number.
No, that number was to keep me from becoming the co-host, wasn't it?
No, that was the number to get you to be a co-host.
We don't leave that kind of shit up to chat. Chat, I don't know if you've noticed this, but they're not always the biggest fan of mine. What is the game? FTO? FGTFO?
Yes, GT.
LMFAO.
Anyway, who's next? Punk, you do things.
I do things. I hang out. I do stuff on my own channel, which I forgot to put out a video today, like usual, but I'll get around to it eventually.
What the fuck?
You know, my Penguin Services sheriff announcements, my PSAs, and stuff, and then I hang out with Snacks and Friends. He's another puppet. Don't smoke. That's good advice. We do a little puppet show on Wednesdays, so yeah.
What kind of advice can a penguin give? Stay away from polar bears?
I mean, I
That's
don't want to be
solid
around a.
advice.
Yeah, that's like you say
pretty
this
good
as
advice.
if that's bad advice.
I'm not saying
I
it's bad
mean-
advice. I think that's common sense, really.
You know,
Not for women.
Well,
You see how
Maybe
those
those
tourists
three
go to
words don't
parks
belong
and
in
then
the
be
same
like,
sentence.
look, a grizzly.
I don't
feel
need no
safer.
man. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take a selfie with it.
Rawr.
Imp, what do you got?
That was the
going on?
gayest bear growl I've ever heard. Rawr.
Wait,
This is Matt's new channel. I was just trying to fit in.
Sean, can you make a clip of that too?
Sean? Who the fuck is Sean?
It's this clip guy.
I told you I have a clip guy.
Hereford.
Do you?
As far as what I got going on, I'll be doing some gaming with Slender as per usual. And there was a small pause on the stuff I was doing with Nick Weiser, but that's going to be back. I think we're going to be recording a video actually before Send an Art Friday, from the sounds of things. So keep an eye on the Bonded by Metal channel. There should be a couple things that I wasn't part of that's new up on there. And
Well, why would we watch that?
I don't know, because you have interest in what they're talking about?
We have interest in you, Imp.
Oh, great. Thanks.
All right.
Him's
I
getting called
immediately
out by
regret-
Eric K for his knowledge. Penguins want to stay away from seals and whales. You've got
True.
the wrong pole.
Honestly, you're gonna want to stay away from anything when you're an adorable penguin and everything is murderous animals. You're surrounded by everything that wants to eat you. Like,
This is
Yeah.
true.
I get by on my witticisms and great jokes.
all right. Well, you didn't come in. That was it broke up a little bit, but probably for your benefit. For me, man, we're gonna do a what the flick soon because we're gonna watch Ankle Biters, the LP vampire movie. Let's see. Next week, Tuesday, 9:15 p.m. Will be another MADePAP, and I'll probably have the right story because I'm actually going to prepare ahead of time. Not that I didn't this time, because I definitely did, but like super prepare ahead of time is what I mean.
Prepare while you have your meds, in other words.
Soul Assassin, if you eat me, you get my jokes.
Why I gotta go down on you? All right. Well, we're gonna call it.
You're going down on him, huh?
What was it, Sean or Scott? Clip that?
Hold on. You can't use my clip guy against me. What the
Oh,
fuck?
yes, we can.
Yes, we can, and we will.
Also Sunday, I have a political show. It's a little different for me, called the Mad Pin. It's on Brahma's channel at. I want to say it starts at 9
Your time,
Central.
yeah.
Yep.
9 Central.
Yeah.
This week,
co-host.
who
so I
are
know
our
these
guests?
things.
Mad?
Well, we're gonna have Lil Chad on, which is a great guest to have, and we're gonna have Carrie Smith, who definitely didn't ban me from ever coming on her channel again, even though I've never been back. And Mike Harlow, who
Indeed.
is gonna try to outgay me like he always does. Doesn't work.
It does not work.
Nope. Wait, new channel, straight as shit, bro.
Yeah, I think you lost.
I
that
love women. I will not carry your purse. All right.
What are you going through, a Milo phase?
No, that was the I'm not gay no more. Chad, I've showed you this clip.
I was making a joke that, as someone who's a political show co-host, I thought you'd get.
Honestly, I've already forgot it, but we can end it there. Don't forget if you
I know
want to.
Brahma got it because he
Yes,
left.
I did.
I laughed too.
What was the joke? Now I want to know what it was.
I don't know, but Slender's calling you out right now, Matt.
Matt is whatever.
Did,
You know-
did you run out of AI credits?
Slender is the wide receiver of this panel. He's such a prima donna.
Slender is like Tyreek Hill. He's gonna light you up or he's gonna disappear.
True. Yeah. Anyway, so if you want to participate in mailbag next week, please, I will read anything you send. We'll play whatever voicemails you leave. Just try it. What's the harm? You don't have to be funny. Just ask. Still a fucking question from goddamn Ask Reddit if you have to. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, you can email us your complaints, concerned, or requests for help. Not like, madcheesemo@gmail.com, or you can call us at 726-610-5357. And I guess that'll do it. If we don't see you
Bye,
back here,
everybody.
we'll see you way up there. Say goodbye to my wife. I'll say hello to yours. If you're not getting beamed up,
Being beamed down.
Down.
how do we...
Now, Mr. Kansas Law Dog. Law don't go around here. Savvy? Yeah. Yeah, that's real good, Law Dog, 'cause law
You're
just don't go
late.
around here.
Hey, law doggy, law don't go around here. And I say, hey, law doggy, law don't go around here. They keep on chasing me, raising me, been such a good time. Women and beer, yeah. We burn some bridges, bridges they fall. You're no daisy at all. They keep on calling me, want me to put it down. Oh baby, run to me, don't go, don't burn this town down.
I want you to know it's over.
Skirt, skirt, that, brr, skirt, tat, that. What I?